Welcome to Winning Where It Matters with Christian Villar podcast. I am your host, Christian Villar. This is my first podcast ever, my first episode. So this one is going to be basically an introduction as far as, who I am, what you can expect out of this channel, and really understand the concept of, my Winning Where It Matters podcast, so that once we have this and we move forward, then it'll be much easier for you guys to enjoy and grasp everything I'm gonna be talking about throughout the episodes. It's very explanatory. Winning where it matters. You're asking, well, what does that mean? What that means is that you matter. I'm here to let you know that you matter, first and foremost. This Winning Where It Matters concept is a philosophy and a mindset that I have developed throughout the years through my personal experience, expertise, and my profession. It's basically a mindset and a philosophy where I kind of like tell you, and I live it to this day, and make you aware of the fact that we shouldn't allow anybody else to define what our success is or should be. This is an individual concept. Whatever matters to you matters to you. I am nobody to tell you what should and shouldn't matter to you, or what you should be doing and what shouldn't be doing. So even with this podcast, I'm speaking, but it's not gonna get to everybody, and I'm okay with that. We're all on our own journey. Just because I say something doesn't mean it has to be that way. You take what you can, apply to yourself, and then when it doesn't apply to you, keep it moving. You know what I mean? I'm not no preacher. I'm not no know-it-all. Everybody's situation is different, and this is all what Winning Where It Matters comes down to. We're unique. We matter. And at the end of the day, don't let a title, socioeconomic status, a profession, a symbol, whatever, define, who you are, or what success means to you, or what matters to you in general. If you're working to 9 to 5 and you're happy with that, you're successful. Who am I to say you need to be making 6 figures? You know what I mean? So that's the mindset that I want you guys to develop. We got to debunk all these different lies that we've been told. Just for example, prime example, when we're growing up, everybody tells us, I'm pretty sure you heard it, you could be anything you want in life, right? You was a child, like, wow, man, I could be the president of, my country, or I could be this, or I could be that. And you as a child, you're growing up so optimistic, like, I could be whatever I want. As soon as you hit 18, or even at an earlier age, and you decide to do something, and the first thing they tell you is, you're crazy. You can't do that. So it's like, wow, first you told me that I could be anything that I want. Now that I want to be everything that I want, now the world's telling me you're crazy. You can't do that. And the system is set up where most of the times, the odds of you making it are stacked against you. So that's and foremost, we have to just debunk that and be like, F that. It's me versus me. You know what I mean? We all have 24 hours in a day. So whatever you want to acquire and you want to do, whatever skill sets you don't have, man, listen, you can acquire it. It's so many different ways. Now it's so much free information, videos, workshops, you know what I mean? Mentors that are willing to share that. You don't necessarily have to go to college to learn all this. You have it, in your phone, on your computer. So there is no excuse, right? But if you allow that mindset of negativity that's been drilled upon us where, you can't be whatever you want to be in life, then, this is not going to be applying to you. I'm talking to the people that want to understand and know that they have a bigger purpose. There's more to life than this. Reality, there is, but it starts with you. You're only going to get out of life what you pour in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to be successful if you're not putting in the work. And that doesn't mean you necessarily have to work hard. Just work smart. That's another thing we've been told. Oh, if you work hard, you do this. Yes, but you can also work smart. You know what I mean? So pretty much, I'm just here to share my personal experiences. I've been a consultant for over 15 years, a pro athlete. I'm an entrepreneur. They called me crazy. You know what I mean? But this crazy guy right here is living his dream and living a purpose-driven life. And I am winning where it matters. I have my own independent footwear and apparel company. And I was once a young boy that used to walk barefooted in a third world country. Today, literally, I'm walking in my own shoes. I design my own sneakers. I'm walking around with my own brand and my own company that manufacture and design my sneakers. How crazy is that? Yeah, call me crazy. If anybody can call you crazy, so be it. But it's because you did it, not because they're trying to call you crazy to stop you from doing it. And guess what? I'm not gonna stop there. Now that I have this company, I'm gonna find a platform so I don't depend on anybody else to showcase my products. Well, guess what? Now I'm launching a professional basketball league. Yep, you heard it. A professional basketball league. An NBA level professional basketball league at that. All right? And in Dubai. So yeah, call me crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? You got people that will tell you what to do and this and that, but they've never done it. This person right here is telling you, I'm crazy and I'm doing it. And if I did it, I sure as hell know you can do it. But it all starts and finishes with you. So I want to be able to help you navigate through your journey. You can call me, you could DM me, you can email me, throughout my contacts. I'll put them on the bottom. I work one-on-one, I work in groups. But if you can't do any of that and you just want to, be in behind the scenes and just listen to what I have to say, get some gems from my podcast. And this is pretty much, who I am and what I'm doing. It's more to me than this, I categorize myself first as a human. I don't let no title define who I am, or socioeconomic status. I'm a humble individual, and I just love people and I want to see everybody win from the bottom of my heart. And that's why I'm so blessed, because throughout my journey, I've been able to pass on this knowledge and this information. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you can't take anything with you. So we come into this world with nothing. We're going to leave with nothing. So might as well share it and help somebody else inspire the next person and pay it forward. So this is not a scripted podcast. This is something I'm just jumping in. So it's not even like, oh, I'm an expert at this. I'm finding myself out through this. But you know what? I'm going to be transparent, and I'm going to speak to you guys about life, and what I'm doing in my own personal life, in my journey as an entrepreneur, and hopefully motivate, empower, and help somebody out there, whether it be through showing them how to do it, being an example of what I've been doing, or speaking about it, or, anything that I can help with, man. Let's start from scratch. This is not scripted. Whatever comes to mind, that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to be bringing on guest speakers, interview people, not necessarily because of their titles, but just because if they have something nice to say in regards to that can help somebody else and share experiences or whatnot. That's, what this podcast is about. I encourage you guys to, subscribe, share with your friends, keep coming back and support me while I support you. This is a win-win situation. It's a give and take. So it's not something that I've done before. So, hey, welcome to my journey. And you'll watch my, mess ups. And then, I'll get back up and try to fix it or whatever. But, hey, it's genuine, man. It comes from the heart. I come from a good space. And I know there's people out there that just need a little push, man. But we're so caught up with, the negativity on TV, in the news, our own friends, our own circle, our own families. You know what I mean? I want to be able to help you by you having somewhere to go to and just listening to positivity and encouragement, and get back on your feet. I don't care how many times you've fallen. I don't care where you're at. I know this for a fact. Tomorrow and today is an opportunity, right? For you to do better and change it around. It's that simple. You have that power. One step at a time. But over time, you'll see looking back, wow, I've done all this. You don't need to have it all together. Just pick up the pieces along the way that you need. But start somewhere. Start today. Whether it's changing your mindset, you know what I mean? Whether it's changing a habit or saying, you know what, I'm going to do this. Start writing things down. Start somewhere. Go in and watch another podcast or a YouTube video or research something. Just start somewhere. You don't need everything. You know what I mean? So, come on, man. Only thing that's for certain is that we're going to die. So, come on. So what if you fail? Try it again. Just remember when we were kids, right? We would open a toy or a video game and we wouldn't even read the instructions. We would just figure it out, right? And we kept trying till we got it right. Even though the instructions were there, we were having fun failing. So apply this mindset to life. Fuck it, fail. That's what you learn. That's what the process is. You have no idea how many fuck-ups and fails I've had. You know what I mean? And struggles. Almost becoming homeless. My life being cut. Like, you name it. Lost money. Been betrayed. You know what I'm saying? But that's where the growth is. Now, you know what I'm saying? Once you go, you know that pain and you know those struggles, you appreciate everything else. It makes you stronger. So come on, guys. I don't care if you got, one leg, one arm. Listen, the only handicap in this world is a negative attitude and a negative perspective. Right? This is how I look at life, man. If you have to have a balance. You need to have a positive outlook, positive perspective. With that, I mean, a perspective is how you see things. An attitude is how you feel about things. So if you always feel negative about things, guess what? Things are always going to be negative. If you always look at things from a point of view of negativity, guess what? You're going to attract negativity. So once you combine a positive with a positive, you're going to get positive. So change your point of view. Look at the positive. I'm the most optimistic person, I think, in this world. I could be, something bad could happen, and I'm still looking like, well, guess what? I still got this, or I still can do that. And I've trained my mind to be able to be positive. And then my attitude is like, yo, listen, man, happiness is a choice. You control your state of mind and how you feel. So once you grasp that and you control your mind, you got the key to control everything around you. So start with that, guys. I got a lot coming. So this is pretty much an introduction. I hope you guys enjoy it. And till next time.